You see, when you guys go to McDonald's and you're stood at the counter and you tell the guy, put the fries in the bag. Brother, put the fish fillet in the bag. Put the apple pie in the bag. So, as of today, I'm putting the iPad in the bag. I'm putting the notebook in the bag. My Milan Serie A analysis for the season. It's ended. It really, really, really has. A few days ago, Milan must beat Atalanta. They have to win. To keep dreaming. To keep believing. Just to have that faith. Go the distance. I feel like I've embarrassed myself. Milan 0. Atalanta 0. The Champions League hunt is over. The Champions League war is over. The Champions League battle, it's over. They got destroyed. And it's a shame, man. I'll be honest with you guys, it's a shame. Because as wild as this may sound, like fair enough, they've been played off the park by Gasperini's Atalanta. A team that I still firmly believe is broken internally. But they got played off the park. Milan. They really, really, really did. But I'm still of the opinion this is a good Milan team. I'm coming across really deluded. I am. I'll be honest, but it's fine. I'm still of the opinion this is a good team. It just needs some changes. It needs some serious changes. And I feel like Milan today came up against a team where the blueprint is there. You don't have to spend heavy to build a cohesive team. You don't have to spend a lot of money to rebuild and sign players with some hunger, players that can do the basics. Like, there were so many things that were disappointing from this match, but I think the most disappointing thing was when Milan were 1-0 down, chasing the game, and a 50-50 presented itself on the right-hand side. And Santi Jimenez, he backed out. I don't know if you guys can remember it. That, for me, was the most disappointing thing. You don't have to have the best of structures, the best of systems, the best of formations. You don't have to play the most entertaining of football. You don't have to have stars. But the one thing which is a requirement from every single player, whether you're 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. The one thing that's expected from every single player, whether you're a starter, whether you're coming off the bench, whether you're a reserve team player, is fight. And it's such a shame, man. It's such a shame. When I saw that, I was like, it's done. It's done. They can win 2-1. They still won't get Champions League football. They won't even get European football. The team is losing. Show some fight, man. And it was disappointing. And then 5 minutes later, you got Soto, can't even take a throw in. It's a comedy show. I'll be honest with you guys. It's a comedy show. And the thing is, even when you go back and you look at the game, like, let's just look at the goal. Tomori. Yeah, Atalanta had fun with Tomori. Let's just put it like that. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, show him down the outside. Show him down the outside. They teach you this in academy football. They teach you this in school. Even when you're playing school football, they always tell you, when you're defending the channels, show them down the outside. Because the best thing that they can get is a corner kick. Never ever let them cut inside. Because they might shoot. They might put in a cross. Tomori completely showed him down the inside. Lookman, he went inside. This is where it's disappointing. He dinks it to the back post. Guys, look at this photo. Can somebody explain to me why the Atalanta players are anticipating the pass across goal? Why the Atalanta players are anticipating the cutback? Look at how higher up the Atalanta players are in Milan's box in comparison to Milan's defenders. Look at it. It's there for everybody to see. It's like it caught them by surprise. Oh shit, they're about to... It was a comedy goal, man. I'll be honest with you guys. It's a comedy goal. It's a lack of anticipation. It's the inability to smell the opposition are creating an opportunity. It's the inability to understand what the opposition are about to do. Like, if the ball's going to the back post and there's 3 players in the box, surely that pass is going across goal. Slow. They're always 3-4 steps behind, and it's not good enough. If you go into every game 3-4 steps behind, if you go into every game 1-2 yards behind, you're going to lose. You really, really, really are. And you know where it was disappointing? It's because in the first half, I felt like Milan were poor. Okay, they had a few half moments, but they were poor. Second half, they came out rejuvenated, man. And I was sat telling myself, yo, maybe that 15-minute team talk that I keep banging on about, you can get it wrong in the first half. But they give you 15 minutes to sit your players down and tell them, listen, I've watched your first half. I'm not too impressed. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let me take you off the pitch. Let me bring you onto the pitch. They came out, they were rejuvenated, man. They were going at it, attack after attack after attack. And I was telling myself, the goal is coming. The goal is coming. And there were some nice moments, man. Nice little intricate passes. The chemistry, bro, it was looking good. But listen, you're not going to win a game by looking good. You win a game by scoring a goal. And Milan, when they were on top, it's like they teased you. They teased you and gave you nothing. Played well, nice little passes, nice little cutbacks, nice link-up play, no goal, hardly any shots, hardly creating any clear-cut opportunities. And listen, when you come up against a team that's as prolific as this Atalanta team, that's got quality players, and on top of everything, you can't defend, you will concede. That's what good teams do. I'll be honest with you guys. As much as Atalanta might be broken on the inside, in my opinion, that's what good teams do. They punish the opposition when they're on top. They literally suck the life out of you. They say, what, you've got momentum? Give it to me. I want your momentum. Give it to me. Milan, they were on top. Atalanta were like, what are you going to do? You're on top. What are you going to do? You're going to score some goals? You're going to create some opportunities? No? Watch us score. They go, score, 1-0. After that, it just became chaotic. It really, really, really did. Like, the substitutions, I understand you're chasing a goal. But when you're chasing a goal and your right back and your right winger don't know their positions, because 1 minute, Chukwueze was the right back. The other minute, it was Soto. Then there was a moment where they're both staring at one another thinking, no, you go, no, I go. No, you go, no, I go. Then you go. I don't get it, man. I understand you're chasing a goal. You're bringing on more attacking players. I swear to God. That last half an hour, I had no idea what the formation was. I had no idea who the striker was, who the number 10 was, who the left winger was, who the right winger. I didn't even know who the right back was. The only thing that I knew was Reinders was playing in the centre and Fofana was having a good game. That's the only thing I knew. Last week, listen, I praised Milan. I said, yo, Conceição, 3-4-3. I like what I'm seeing. Conceição, you've reinvented this team. You've had a week without football. You've sat them down. You've drilled some tactics into their head. You've told them this is the formation that we are going to play. Why? Because it suits you. Why? Because it suits you. Why? Because it hides your flaws. Why? Because it gets you playing closer to goal. And today, both teams deploy the same formation. So from the get-go, it was man-to-man. And when it's man-to-man, it's all about winning your own individual battle. And these Milan players couldn't win their individual battles. In the second half, when they did, they just couldn't capitalize. They just couldn't capitalize. And I'll be real. When you can't capitalize, when you can't win your duels on a consistent basis, when you can't do schoolboy defending, like, just look at this. This is Tomori. Like, they really had serious fun with him. Tomori is there, you could see. If you're going to push up and try and engage with the opposition player, the whole team has to push up, okay? Guys, that's just how it works. Not one man goes, because guess what the funny thing is? When he went, he left a gap in between Gabbia and Jimenez. Guess where the pass went? In between Gabbia and Jimenez. This is schoolboy defending. On another day, Lookman puts it across goal. Retegui scores. This one got deflected out wide. Atalanta, 2-0. Schoolboy defending. Zero communication. You have to tell your partners, listen, push up. Everybody, squeeze, push. Nothing. It's like everybody defends for themselves, not for one another. And trust me, it's easier to defend together than to defend for yourself. And it's a shame, man. I'll be real, because I might really be deluded. I still think this is a good team, but it just needs some investment. It just needs to let go of a few players. Look, the blueprint is there. Milan, they need a new sporting director. Tony D'Amico. I'm sorry, I butchered his name. That dude can work on a tight budget. That dude can get you good players. Look at him. Look at those Atalanta players. Tell me half of them don't walk into this Milan team. And go look at how much they got them for and how much they're about to sell them for. Okay? Milan, they need a serious rebuild, man. And maybe, look, all of their eggs are now going into Coppa Italia, okay? Because I don't even think they can squeeze into the Europa League position. I don't think so. When you look at the fact that Bologna are on form, Roma are on form, Juventus are on form. 3 teams fighting for top 4. So that means 2 will miss out. And 1 out of the 2 will get that 5th spot. So they can't get Europa League. The best thing they can do is just put on the performance of their life midweek against Inter, and then just hope and pray that they get the beating of Vincenzo Italiano's Bologna, because that will be a tough final. But listen, Europa League, it's going to sound crazy, but Europa League is still respectable. It's still respectable. It still gives you an entrance into the Champions League, because there's no guarantee Milan will be competing for the Champions League next season. It's all about recruitment. It's all about getting in the right place. It's all about making it crystal clear from now who is part of the project, who isn't, and who is going to oversee this project. Who is going to lead this rebuild. There's no point bringing in a manager towards the end of the summer and now he has to just work with whatever this board has built. Bring in the manager. Let him see who he wants to work with, who he wants to let go, and which profiles suit his game. That's what Milan need to do. None of this signing players that are board signings and then the manager comes in and inherits players that don't suit their system. Work together. The board, the coach, the players. But anyways, guys, once again, I apologize. I feel like I rallied the troops, told everybody top 4 is a possibility. Yeah, guys, not with that defending, not with that lack of penetration, not with that lack of cohesion. Yeah, it's over. We should subscribe. We should hit the like. And I'll catch you guys on another one.